All right, in this intro, we're going to be doing Jaro PID as well as how to make a My Block. So the My Block we're going to be making is called Jaro PID. It's a Jaro follower using PID. It also works for color. And so we're going to put a repeat until block, which I have there. And then this is going to be the same as last time. The followers, we're going to be doing that there, greater than block, divide by 2, and then add two numbers together. So two numbers will be one motor degree counted and the other, so in our case A and B. And this is going to be your target. We'll get into that with the My Block section. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here, start moving at blank speed. This speed we'll also get into in a second. So this one right here, go down here, oh, wrong one. Go right here, drag that in. Go up to sensors, into gyro. So take gyro angle. This will be a target. Oops, sorry, do not put this in here yet. So this is going to be your air. In order to use this, we have to do a couple of things to it. So we're going to put in 2 plus blocks in here, so we'll get into a second. And then we're going to duplicate this twice. So then we're going to take times block. This is the first one we're going to do, and we're going to put it right there. And here, this is going to be your P proportional. And so when testing this, you'll just do this first, right? And now if you want to make this easier on yourself and you don't want all these things, you can, you can just do a set. I'll use X, set X to this. So this is, X will be the error. We can put this in here. So in each of these things, we'll want a multiplication block. And in each of these things, this is going to be KP. Oh, I can't. Okay. It's going to be KP, KI, and KD. Now, what these things will do is they will alter the error in one way or another. And so the first one is super simple. It's just X times the number. This next one, KI, we're going to do a bit more. So we're going to make another variable, Y. And so we're going to set Y to X forgot a plus. So we're going to set it to X plus. Okay. We're going to set it to X plus Y. So this is the continuous error. So you're adding the error to all of the other errors. And up top, you want to make sure before the program starts that you're setting all the variables to 0. This is just to make sure, because X doesn't need to be set to 0 because it'll be set to something here. Y needs to, but it's just a good habit to set everything to 0. Next, well actually, first you're going to put in then Y, and then here is your number. this one's going to be a lot smaller than this number and this number. And then at the end here, we're going to make a third variable, z. Now you can name these as something that'll help you remember them. We're going to set z to x. Make sure this is after this movement block here. So if you set it up here, this is going to be the same as putting x in. So put it down there. So then we'll put z in here. Now in these numbers, you'll have to do some trial and error to find these numbers. I recommend setting both of these to 0 and testing this one until this one's good. Once you get that, let's say it's 0.5. Do z, don't do y yet. And then let's say this is 0.3. Now y is going to be a lot smaller. It's going to be like 0.00. You're going to have a bunch of zeros in there, something like that, because it's adding up a bunch of errors. And that's basically it. So now we're going to start on the my block portion of it. And we're going to hit make a block down here. We're going to name this gyro PID. We're going to add some inputs. We're going to put 3 in there for now. You can always change this later. And so under this define part, we're going to drag our whole code up there. And so this is one of those things where I forgot to edit it. So you want to name these something you're going to remember. So we're going to name this power, distance, and we need one other thing. I can't think of it right now. Angle. So your target. So we're going to put the angle in this guy right here. This is our target angle. We're going to set our power to this and our distance over here. So that's how you make a my block. And then whenever you want to use it, do this. Fill out all the numbers. Distance goes in here, how far you want it to run. Oh, sorry, distance over here. Power, how fast. And then angle, your target. So that's how it condenses all of this into this little block here, which is really nice. So we use that almost all the time.